Hi, it's the weekend, and I'm here to ask myself an ongoing question. How long can I lope while building a call center? We are finally back to the call center. Are we ready to start? Not yet, but we're almost there. Let's get back into it, and we'll talk it out. So, call center, there we go. Okay, so we have everything we need almost. This is fantastic, by the way. I love how this looks. Stupid film, though. We need to get rid of that. We got some extra phones, blah, blah, blah. We need a furniture workbench in order to be able to do stuff. But I'm going to make a big decision right now, okay? This bed? No. This bed? This is a place of business, okay? This is not a bunkhouse. Okay, this... Yeah, we can get rid of that, too. There are places nearby we can sleep, okay? This is not for sleeping. So, that's out. We will sleep over in the workers' quarters over there. All right, now, is there a nice place to put that? You know what? There is a nice place to put this trophy. This is from when we came in 18th place out of 17 in the bowling tournament. And there we go. That's a great trophy for such a bad finish. The break room, this is going to be the break room, so I could see the TV being here. I could see it being in here. So we'll bring it in there for now. You can go with me into the break room. I don't know how we're going to set you up. It'd be great if we could put you on the wall. But, you know, no. Wait. I thought I saw a silly green. All right. Never mind. Okay, and we are going to need coffee machine in the break room, of course. That can go right up here for now. Looks pretty solid. Eventually we'll get some snacks and stuff that we have looted to put out there. You know what? The trophy might look good here too, though, because I don't really like how it hangs off the lip of this mantle a bit. And there we go. The desk calendar. Will the desk calendar actually go on a desk? It might. Will it go under the keyboard, which is what I would want? Can we then move the keyboard a bit up? This person's a lefty, apparently. I mean, they exist. Both my parents are left-handed. I am not. My sister is not. No one else in my family is. It is unusual. Okay. So we're going to need the furniture workshop, and that's probably going to go in the kitchen. Because I don't like the idea of it being out there. Will they let you destroy something like that? No. We can destroy this bucket, though. It might fit here. So let's see what we need to make it. Now that we have this thing. Come here, you. Okay. Furniture workbench. Furniture workbench requires 10 cedar. Pretty easy to acquire in the old Pleasant Valley. There's lots of cedar here. There's not as much fir here, which is annoying. But there's plenty of cedar. It would be nice to wall this off. What's our best wall option? Probably a bookcase. I don't love it. Display shelf. High chair. I thought there was like a big ass bookcase. Rustic display shelf? No. I mean, that might be better. Closet. Good heavens with the 18 fur. Shelf, stool. We do need more stools too. Tall closet. Good gosh. What happened to bookcases, man? Are they not a thing? I thought they were a thing. Alright, well, we'll work it out. I wonder if you could stack the end tables. Probably not. But we can try it. Alright, now this junk. Okay, look, man. Junk goes in here. Okay, like maybe a nice little spot right there for sewing kit. We're going to be having, you know, clients come in here at times. We want this place to look marginally okay. There was a data center I used to work at. And this data center, I was a contractor there. I wasn't an employee. They had like a meeting room, like where like a potential customers would come in, and they had this big map of all the different nodes and stuff, and like little you know, it would digitally update like this, you know, this many, you know, frames going to this place and stuff. It was all nothing. It was a video file. It was not real. It was complete bullshit. And they would tell people like, this is our live monitoring system map. And we had live monitoring, but it didn't look that cool. It was mostly SNMP traps that would ping my pager. But they positioned it like it was this amazing thing. Now, this is what I want to be able to make, but can you take these if I find more? I bet not. Yes. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Okay. We are hungry. Do we do have food? You know what? That's a 17%. That's a 30%. Man, somebody's got to do the dishes in here, man. Let's make that look worse. Can we make it look worse? Yes. Oh, a skew? A skew would be great, but... yeah, that's better. I keep getting distracted. We need to eat food. Do we have... no, we don't have flour. What happened? Alright, well... I'm just gonna eat cattails for now, man. We'll deal with that tomorrow. The weather sounds terrible. See, that'll work. Now we'll go, we can't sleep here, because some jerk got rid of the bed. There is a wolf about. Orc. We are going to need to kill this wolf eventually. Once we get a bow up and running, because this guy's going to be a problem. The local criminal elements in this, you know, is that's why the data center or the call center was cheap. All right, let's see if there's food there. All right, let's grab some Z's. Full drink? Can ya? Yeah. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do need to, you know, focus on sustaining the run as well. So we got to get the bow and stuff going so that we can get some of those things up. Go ahead. You are 20 days. Nice. Fully rested? No, yeah, I guess so. How's the clothing? 74, 84, 81, 71. Why do you not have the Mackinac on the outside? You gotta look the part, man. Now, I have noticed this. If you try to harvest the ski jacket, 45 minutes, right? Harvest this, 30 minutes. I never noticed the harvesting times for the clothing is different, and there's some clothing that takes you like a half an hour to harvest. It's kind of bananas, but I will harvest this one.
Need something to eat.
Will's hungry again. Alert the media. Why are you carrying around 2 pairs of shoes? Okay, so we just kind of have to hang out until we can see. We could sleep again. It is possible that tonight on my Twitch run, which would have been last night by the time this airs, by the time it goes live, I will... The plan tonight is to go onto Twitch and go for the PB. Hit day 211. Tie the PB. That's the plan. And I may try to stream that on YouTube as well. I have been thinking about doing that. I wish you could pick up these chairs. Okay. We are done here. Do we have our hatchet with us? Yes. Alright, because one thing we want to do is when we see cedar limbs, we want to take them out. Which could be a bit tricky, you know, given cold temperatures and stuff. These are some terrible torches. Wow. Okay, that's the last truly terrible one. Alright, let's... How are our matches? Good, not great. For a long-term run. Let's poke through Pleasantville here. Make sure I've checked all... Okay. Alright, well that means I've been there. I've been in this. Okay. So I probably have checked all of this then. There's always something, man. There's always something you gotta be working on. The business of life. I wish you could take this. Alright, we will head over here. Looking for limbs. Do I have a stem? Yes, okay. Good to know. Oh, good, it's gonna blizzard again. That's great. That's just what I needed. Thank you so very much. Okay, so we got some fur here. This is, I guess, more of a recon then. We got some fur over here. Ironic, because I don't need fur. Let's burn down. No. Damn, I was too efficient. Well, sort of. I missed that cabinet. Good job. There's all the damn food. We may have to resort to bunnies. We'll try to warm up, wait out this blizzard. I don't think it'll be over. No. Might as well head back over this way. We can head to the gas station. Mini Mart. Now this would make an excellent data center if we had enough things that looked like servers, of which there are none. So I don't think we're going to get to do that. I never remember there's a fire barrel back here.
Can't feel my feet.
Didn't open the microwave. Didn't take the coffee machine. But I did the rest of this. Oh, the toasters, man. Oh. I think I had a thought with this place that this was going to be like a cafeteria or something. If you're gonna not loot things, Dunn, could there be something in them? Did you leave a floor potato? No. Alright. That's interesting. I don't hate that idea. Ooh. I like these, though. Is that one thing? That's one thing. That's kind of interesting, that map. Now the clock. I'll take the clock. Island gardens for island people. Stupid blizzard. Well, we're taking these for now. For the, we'll take this laptop too if they let me. No, they won't let me take that. Clock radio? They'll let me take that. Cash register? No. Can't take the cash register, that's ridiculous.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
There's the inefficient Dunn that I know. Thank you. There wasn't anything there though. Okay, back into Conhugeco. Drop off a few items here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta do this first. Okay, the clock we can just straight up place. I want people to just constantly be aware of what time it is. Right there. Okay. And it would be even cool. Oh, that's the same wall art. It would be cool if we had like a row of clocks that had different times on them. Like this clock, do they all say the same time? They do. Because you could have this, like, you know, kind of like the London, New York, you know, Tokyo thing. All right, what else? Hang on, what else? Toasters. This table, that toaster is huge. I don't know about this table. Long term, I think that table's got to go. Oh yeah, the thing is over here. We're gonna have to put you down there for now. And there's another toaster in here. Well, now I kind of we can't move the frickin' radio though, or the radio for what's his name, Sutherland. You already have a radio. Let's give you a radio. Everyone listening to different music too. All on speaker. I mean, as long as you listen at a reasonable volume. Okay, I guess we gotta wait. What are we gonna do while we wait? We could sleep, but some jerk moved the... Oh, I never opened this? Yeah, I did. Some jerk moved the beds. What was he thinking? This thing. Can we just destroy this? Thank you. I don't think I want these folded tables. Like, I don't think they do anything for me. I don't think I want you either. No tables. No tables. Okay. There we go. Chairs, maybe. No tables. Who the hell... Is this to go to the bathroom? So you don't have to leave your station? Because I might be okay with that. We'll leave that for now. In fact, maybe someone else needs a bucket, too. I thought I saw another bucket. Can you take buckets? Because if I give every desk a bucket... you can take buckets. You can't destroy them. Oh, because you can harvest them. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, interesting. We're still sitting here waiting for the stupid blizzard. Can I have another pancake picture, please? We need more pictures of pancakes in the break room. All right, that should be the only art in the break room, is pancake pictures. None of this family stuff. We're your family now. Your family is Conhuge and your ticket queue. That's your family. God, the ticket queue. Gosh, I don't miss that. Wow, do I not miss that. Much better. We'll get more. In fact, I know where more is. Let's go get it. We could say that's the Employee of the Month roster, and it's just pancakes. Pancakes are always Employee of the Month. There we go. I knew you were here. I'll take you. Any other pictures of food? No. Okay. Anything else useful? Salt. Grab that for the kitchen. Did I open that up? I'd like to go to the farmhouse, but I don't want to take... Or the barn. But I don't want to get my butt kicked by cold doing it. You know what I'm saying? I've already told that story on stream, but I had a senior chief who would say that all the time. Know what I'm saying? That was his closing. That was almost like a period for him at the end of a sentence. Was know what I'm saying? And he spoke only in barnyard analogies. You know, sometimes when a fox is in the hen house, you best check what the cows are doing. Know what I'm saying? No, Chief, I don't. And that has absolutely no relevance to what I asked you. It was very much like a sir, this is a Wendy's moment. Like, why are you here if you can't help us? You know what? This blows. I'm gonna sleep. Almost out of water. All right, jerkface. I need to go grab a cooking pot, and then we're gonna head to the barn. So leave me alone. There's our last employee of the month. That's what happened to him. He failed to clear his ticket queue. Yeah, give me this. No, I don't want to eat those. I really don't. What is with this weather, man? It's like it's the freaking apocalypse or something. Alright, we are going to head over to the barn by way of the church, and is it blizzarding again? Didn't it just stop? Make sure I've been here. It's actually hard to tell if you've been to the church because there's generally never anything here anyway. Just like a box or something. No. Nothing. Books, which I often leave. A stool, which I can't take. Yeah, man. Okay, fine. Oh, not the Timberwolves. Are you kidding me? I need to go that way. Now I gotta go this way, which takes longer. And there's probably a jerk over here. Yup, there he is. Alright, we're just gonna have to take some damage here. I'm not a fan. Old Wheezy Will is gonna have to jog. Get his cardio. We gotta get some things curing, too. I don't think I have much of anything curing. This weather, man. Keep going, William. I'll let you know when you can stop. The important thing, I think, as we're building the call center is, you know, we want to focus on the call center, but we got to keep the, you know, the standard Loper stuff going along the side. It is Can I Lope wall. And we just want to keep a good balance of it. Make sure that we're progressing both tracks forward. Progressing the, you know, call center track forward and the keep Will alive track forward. And part of keeping Will alive is getting him, you know, his bow and his arrows and his clothing and stuff. We made 20 arrowheads.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, we're working on it, Will. I'm actually amazed you're still warm. It's the power of the Mackinaw, man. Love the Mackinaw. I think those were Timberwolves. I'm pretty sure. Either way, I don't want to meet him. There's a bunny. So, we did get to do a little call center work today. Certainly more than we have done in the previous several episodes. And some planning and stuff. And I think what I want to do tomorrow is try to get a little food. Try to get something curing. Guts, bunny carcasses, anything. And get at least 2 cedar limbs chopped. There's some cedar limbs around the barn, so we should be fine. I really wish I haven't been to the barn yet. I'm sure I have, though. We'll know right now. It's not a new location, so I have been here. We're warm here, which is good. There's no food here. This is probably the stim I have. Is probably from here. Yeah. But it is a location where we can cook and we can cure, and we could probably designate this kind of our like warehouse. And this is where we're going to store things and store things that we're curing and etc. This has something in it, but it's something that sucks. Someone suggested wires, using wires as like Ethernet cables. Like I like the idea. I don't think I'll like how it looks, but we could try it. Oh, we can open this now. Oh, well, look at that. I'm just such a terrible looter. I leave so much stuff unchecked. But it seems like whenever I leave stuff unchecked, there's never anything in it. Is there a dead guy over here? Yeah. I did check him. I checked all that, yeah. Alright. Well, that is, I think, a good point for us to stop. I'm going to grab an hour here in the truck. And, yeah, that'll do it for Call Center for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more Call Center. And, you know, like I said, try to push both tracks forward at the same time. We need some cedar so that we can make our furniture workbench, and we need to get some things curing. So that is going to do it for me. I'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in the Long Dark. If you're enjoying this series, you can give me the like, comment, subscribe. Those do all really help me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.